Hey everyone, it's Yoslyn and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm really excited because I'm going to be dyeing my white Converse brown, and I've wanted brown Converse but I don't want to order them online, so I decided I would just dye my old white Converse brown because why not? Sounds easy. So this is how they look. They have no laces in them because I took them out. I got this dark brown dye, and if you guys have seen my last tie-dye video where I tie-dyed my clothes trendy colors, you would know that my clothes came out tie-dye. So I'm gonna try having that not happen today because I really want these to just be plain brown. So some of the things you guys said was I need a bigger container, and I also needed to stir whatever I was dyeing in between because I was not stirring it at all. I just let it sit there for like 4 hours and that was it. So that was a big reason why it got tie-dye. I'm gonna be stirring these every 30 minutes, maybe 20. And then I also got a bigger container. Way bigger. Yeah, I'm gonna be dyeing these and I'm gonna be taking you guys along with me while I dye them. I'm also going to be taping this because I've seen some videos where they don't tape it and it turns like brown tinted. If you want to see how these come out, then just keep on watching. In this part, you guys can see me taping the Converse. I did this to both of them. I think I just showed one of them though. But I did this so the dye wouldn't get on the parts that I didn't want it to. The tape that I used didn't work the best. I saw a TikTok where someone used electrical tape and that looked like it worked way better. So if you try this, I would recommend trying that out. But I used this tape and it didn't do the best, but it did help a little bit. Here I have the dye and I'm gonna add it in now. I'm gonna do half the bottle because I really want this to work. So this is a lot of dye. I'm gonna get something to mix this, and I'm also gonna get gloves, and then I'll be back. Sorry if you hear background noise, it's the dryer, but here I have the Converse. I put tape on them as you guys saw in the last clip. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, like if it's gonna not stain the white part of the shoes, but even if it doesn't work, I saw a lot of people saying that you can just use acetone and it'll come right off. So I'm gonna mix this with the cup. Here it is. I'm gonna get the shoe. I'm gonna put it in there, flip it over. I don't think the tape will stop the paint from going inside, but hopefully it will help a little bit. And here's the other shoe. I'm just gonna leave them to dye. They look like this right now, but hopefully they'll get a lot darker. And I'll keep stirring them from time to time. It's been 30 minutes and I'm just giving these a mix so that way they don't turn out tie-dye. This is how they're looking. They're looking pretty good. I'm hoping that this is the color they end up being because I love this color. So I'm trying to mix the dye so it's like all nice and mixed together. So right now I'm just mixing this. Just thought that this was a better idea than buying brand new brown Converse because that way I can save the old ones that I had because they were still good. Like there was nothing wrong with them. They were just really dirty. So that way I can keep my old ones that I have and I don't spend money on new ones because the dye was only like $4 and the container was like $9, so it really wasn't that much. So I moved it to my bathroom, but this is how they look. I'm gonna take them out now. I can tell that it leaked through the tape because the tape's like falling off, but I can just take it off with acetone hopefully. But I think these are well colored and I have been mixing it, so I'm gonna put them in that plastic bag and then I'm gonna rinse them out in the kitchen sink. So this is how they look after I took the tape off. There's brown all over them, but I saw in a video that you can use acetone to take it off. I forgot to take that part off. Well, that part's fine. But yeah, definitely got on the Converse. Can't tell if they're tie-dye yet because the only way to tell is to throw them in the wash. But I'm going to put these in the washer now, and then once they get out, I'm going to clean the sides with acetone. And hopefully that'll work because they got a lot of brown on them. So I'm going to be throwing these in the wash now. Okay, so these are how the shoes came out. So it's a lot later right now. It's like 11 o'clock. But this is how they came out. As you guys can see, they have this really nice brown color. They're all dry. And the only problem I had with them was the tape didn't work. I have bleach on them right now to try to lighten it up. It didn't leak everywhere on the shoe, but on this one I painted it. I tried many different things on trying to get this off in case you guys try this and the same thing happens to you. So the first thing I tried was this bleach pen, and this actually works a lot. I'll show you guys. I had this on for like 2 hours probably, and look, it just scrapes it off right there. Just bleaches the color out of the shoe. Sometimes it doesn't work all the way though, so you might need to use something like this. This is like Shoe Shine. I don't really know what it's called, but this basically is white paint for shoes. This did work, but it didn't work that good, so I had to go in with some white paint. This is like acrylic paint. It's just a random thing I had, and that's what I've been doing. So I've just been taking this off, and then I go in with the Shoe Shine, or sometimes I go in with just the white paint. I'm gonna do that to this shoe now because that shoe's already done and it looks pretty good for how it looked before. Now I'm gonna do the same thing to this shoe. In the last clip you saw, I was painting the shoes and they're all done now and they look like this. You can't tell I painted them unless you look like close up. You can see that there's a little bit of purple. It kind of just looks like when you wear your shoes and you get like dirt on them. That's kind of what it looks like to me. I don't think it really matters since I painted over it. In the back you can see a bit of purple. I'm definitely going to be wearing these and I'm really happy because I wanted brown Converse for a really long time. And they came out really nice. They're not tie-dye, and the color is like the perfect brown, so this is what they look like. I bleached the laces so they came out lighter. They look more clean. And then here's the other one. Just looks like this. And yeah, that's these Converse. I think you guys should try it out. If you do try it out though, just make sure to use tape that's stronger, I guess you would say. I've seen people use electrical tape and they say that works really good, so I would try that maybe. I'm not really sure, but the tape I used did let some water in, so that's why I had to paint it. But overall, I'm really happy with how they turned out, and I'm definitely going to be wearing these a lot. Also in the video, I said I saw people using acetone to take the staining off, and that didn't work for me. I don't know, I saw someone on TikTok say that it took it off, but it didn't work for me, so I don't really recommend trying that. If you guys try this out, definitely comment down below how it worked for you. But that is it for today's video, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!